Hey, it's episode number 10 of Sell Yourself Fearlessly. How and when to ask for a referral. Welcome again to Sell Yourself Fearlessly, the show for entrepreneurs who love what they do, but hate selling themselves. We're going to help you remove fear and uneasiness when selling your own product or service so that you can uncover more opportunities, spend more time on the things that you enjoy, and ultimately earn the money you deserve. My name is Scott Whitney, and it's the production of the Scott Whitney Academy and Podworks. We're broadcasting live from one of our two beautiful studios here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Broadcasting live on our Scott Whitney Academy Facebook page, by the way, if you're interested in that kind of thing. Also, a video and audio version of this episode will be made available on demand at all your favorite podcast and video distribution platforms. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. How and when to ask for a referral. We all know, I think we've established previously, that sales is in fact a momentum game. The more momentum you can demonstrate, the easier it is to sell something. That's why, for example, the saying, the best time to ask for a deal is right after you close the deal makes sense. You exude confidence. People can smell the momentum on you. And it smells quite nice, by the way. That's why they say that. Well, referrals are the same way. The best time to ask for a referral is right after you've delivered your product or your service. You see, it's fresh in their mind. They're basking in the glow of how great it's been to work with you, which we assume is true. So they're in a good mood. They're pro you right now. So from a timing perspective, this makes sense. I've seen people not do it this way, and it's caused, I think, a lot of conflict. A lot of times you'll get people who are thinking to themselves, yeah, I know I'm supposed to ask for referrals. Maybe the business isn't doing as well as I'd like. I better start asking. So out of the blue, I might get a phone call or I might get an email. But the context is shifting. Well, first of all, it could feel pushy. You're asking for this now? That's kind of weird. Could be a little self-serving. Could feel a little needy. All those things are bad. But the timing might not be right either. You may have caught me at a time where of all the things I need to focus on, one of them is not getting you a referral. So again, when to ask is right after you've delivered your product or service. Now, what to say can be a struggle for people as well. It can be uncomfortable just to say, hey, can you refer anybody to me? Again, that feels a little needy. And it's also not super clear about what you want a referral for. So this is a problem I solve. I use a two-part question that makes it crystal clear what I'm looking for. And here's how the question goes. I say this. Hey, Dave, if you were me, who should I be talking to about what we've done together? Again, if you were me, who should I be talking to about what we've done together? Okay, so two pieces to this question. The first is the if you were me. This creates a significant perspective shift of the question. Instead of me asking you, it's both of us together considering the question at hand. Now, as an aside, I use if you were me questions a lot when I'm dealing with customer service people who aren't giving me what I need to get. So let's say I'm frustrated with somebody. It's not going well. I might just say, I got to say, Dave, if you were me, what would you do? And I do this, like I said, a number of times, and I can literally hear them stop what they're doing, think, and at that moment, they're shifting their perspective. So it's not a us versus them conversation. It's both of us considering the same thing. It gives them fresh eyes into my perspective about what I'm trying to deal with, right? So it's huge for a customer service thing. But back to this. So if you were me, so I'm taking that person, the person who I want to refer to me, and getting them next to me, side by side, shoulder to shoulder. If you were me, who should I be talking to about what we're doing together? Who should I be talking to? The should I thing is kind of cool. It creates what feels like a moral imperative. So I'm not just saying, tell me who you know. I'm saying, who do you believe I should be talking to? Who do you think will benefit from this conversation? In other words, I'm looking at you to decide what's the right thing to do on my behalf. So again, it's a moral imperative. It shifts again the way the question gets asked and their mindset about who they might want to refer you to. And then I ask quite clearly about what we've done together. So there's no confusion about what I'm asking a referral about. So for example, if I'm talking to a Vegas Video Network host, they know I'm talking about hosting a weekly or bi-weekly show that we broadcast live. If I'm talking to a Vegas Video Co-op member, they understand I'm talking about having somebody come in monthly for one of their sessions where we produce content that helps move the sales needle. If I'm talking to a live stream Las Vegas client, they know I'm talking about producing a broadcast quality multi-camera content shot on location. It's crystal clear because I'm saying what we've done together. So that's it. Again, when to ask, you ask right after you've delivered your product or service. And then what I say is, one more time, if you were me, who should I be talking to about what we've done together? All right, that's it. Hey, if you have any questions or comments, maybe a suggestion or two, send that email to podcast@scottwhitneyacademy.com. Again, podcast@scottwhitneyacademy.com. And now let me ask you a favor. A couple things. If you like what we're doing, thanks for that. Please share this with your friends and family or colleagues, people who you think would benefit from this kind of information. And then finally, give us a positive review, please, on your favorite social media or podcast or video distribution platform. All right, that's it. Now get out there and sell yourself fearlessly.